from the East. Bitch, I'm from the East. Bitch, I'm from the East.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Big Yogi's Garage, the podcast. Today I got my boy Jamal Grant with me. What's up, Jamal?
What's up, man? East side.
Jamal,
Up, yo?
he owns a barbershop on the east side called
East
The
Side.
Shop. And I met Jamal through my cousin Carlos. My cousin Carlos passed away like 10 years ago.
Real dude.
Yep, he introduced me to him. I guess they was locked up together or
For
something.
sure, all that.
Yep, so I wanted to bring Jamal, because I know Jamal's like, he's been doing a lot of positive things.
Yeah.
And doing a lot of things like the community, man, like moving the shop. Tell me what's up, man. Let me know. What's up with Jamal Grant?
Yeah, man, we doing big things, man. We trying, God blessing us, yo.
Yeah.
Really blessing us, man.
How did you become a barber, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really got my license in the joint.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was God.
So you got a transformation story like me then?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had got knocked, you know what I'm saying? I had to do like 7 years in the joint.
Okay.
So I gotta do something with my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First it was just a vision.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing I thought about, to go for further or for the future. It was just to pass the time for real. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So I got into it. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It felt like it was my swag. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I found a program. After you do the little 5 years, I was in North Central.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
State bid?
State bid.
Okay,
State bid. Heck yeah.
I did federal time.
Federal time?
Yep.
Yeah, heck
Okay.
yeah. So 2000 and 2007.
Okay.
So really, I was like, I got to do something.
And that's where you met Carlos at?
That's where I met Carlos back when. I used to stay on Utah.
Yeah.
And Utah
back in
was,
the day.
Utah was the spot for the East,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
It was the spot. It was the spot. I'm
The
talking
dead
about-
end?
Whoop! Well, you know.
I used to stay over there too.
So when you got all the cars coming through the booming systems, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Throwback,
Yeah.
booming systems.
Everybody knew. Everybody knows
So
that.
they smacking, you know what I'm saying? Smacking. And then Carlos Carlos just one of them people. He's a people person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm Chendo and Lisa and all the great East Side Grib and all. We all was in the corner.
Grib lived there too.
Yeah, Grib lived across the street.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so real East Side stuff. So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so met him through there and turned to a real dude. And then matter of fact, this is just when he just came home.
Yeah.
He had just came home from a bid.
Yeah.
And I met him there and then mess around. I get locked up and he come down for another bid.
Did you ever cut his hair in there?
Nope.
He had long hair, huh?
No,
he had long hair?
He wouldn't let nobody just touch his
Did
hair.
he have long hair back then? Because I remember him having long hair.
Long hair.
I don't know, but maybe.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let you have it too long,
Yeah. Oh, okay. So then that's how you. Did you get your license there?
I got my license in the joint.
You got your license.
Got my license
your first.
in the joint.
That's
my
how you.
First time.
Because that's how you create. Like you put all the hours in.
Put all the hours in, and the state board come to you, test you, and everything. Then you ready for the streets.
Okay.
You come home with your license. You ready for the streets. Like ready when you go take your state ID, cheese,
Yeah.
and then you right there.
And then you bought a barbershop the same day you got out, or what? How did you?
No. I wish it was that easy, yo. I wish it was that easy, baby.
No, I'm just playing though. But
I wish it was God, man. It was all God. So
how did that happen? Tell me about that a little bit.
So what happened was I was blessed. It was like it was ordained, yo. It was ordained.
Okay.
I come home. Me and my dude Perry. Shout out to Perry James. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We knocked a little Perry. I'm at Foster's.
Yeah.
That's my uncle.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
That's
Foster's.
my uncle. I'm at Foster's for 3 weeks.
I used to get my hair cut there too.
Yeah. So I come home. He give me a booth rent. Good dude. Real good dude. Shout out to James Foster.
Yeah.
Real good dude. You know what I'm saying? They made me pay no booth rent for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yo, gave me a house. You know what I'm saying? Right across the street.
Man.
You know,
good
you know
people,
how
man. Good people.
You know how bad we need that coming home. You know what I'm saying? You need that support. You need that support.
I had that with
home.
my sister and my brother-in-law.
Right.
Both of my sisters and both of my brother-in-law, they helped me when I got out.
Right.
My mom too.
Right. So he helped me there. So I'm there, and my dude Perry, I just did a bid with him, but he come home earlier than me. So he working at Foster's.
Okay.
So I hear Perry in the car. This is my long story short. Perry in the car outside one day. He talking about a barbershop on the east side.
Yeah. Cause white dude used to
white dude,
that.
yeah.
He used to cut. I used to remember. I used to walk to school. With long hair. He used to cut hair.
Had all the glass you can see in there and all that.
So I remember that shop when I was young.
So boom, he got too old. He ain't trying to cut no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He want to find somebody to start working. Perry's girlfriend, which is his wife now, she know a dude named Ray St. John on the east side, and he's really the overseer of the property.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so he find out Perry a barber. He asked her, you think you want to manage the shop? So I over here Perry telling somebody else. about the East Side barbershop. I'm like,
Yeah.
what barbershop? I'm nosy. I'm nosy, yo. I'm like, what barbershop you talking about? What barbershop is that?
Like, hold up.
East Broadway. He say East Broadway.
Yeah,
I say, oh, instantly. That's that old man barbershop.
Yeah.
That's our old man barbershop. Dude Lee, he was telling about it. They ain't even really on it. They from, we from East Side. They don't want to come across the water. It's crazy.
Yeah, they don't know the clientele.
Yeah.
They don't know if there are people gonna drive all the way over there.
Exactly.
It's hard to go all the way to the other side of town, but you know the East Side.
And that's what I told you.
So to you, it's like that's where you spark it.
Bing.
It's like money. You can just see.
Man.
Because you dream big too. I like big dreamers.
You know it.
Man.
So I slid up on Perry. I said, what's going on about that barbershop on the East Side?
Yeah.
He's like, my girl, do you want to lease it to us or something? You know what I'm saying? I said, Perry, let's go check it out. We leave right there. Come to the East Side. It's raggedy shop. You know what I'm saying? Raggedy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just raggedy. Tiles tore up. Sink in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
All dirty.
Bathroom. Oh,
I remember
but we coming from the joint.
Oh yeah, because so you looking at it like it's beautiful. You looking like, damn.
You feel me, yo? You feel me? I see.
You see the potential.
The potential, bro.
You seen what the shop looks like now, like
exactly.
You can see it.
I see it, man. I seen it, and I said, "Oh, Perry, take me over there."
Yeah.
We go over there. We talk to dude. He's like, he got a person leasing the barbershop in the back, so it's a little tight barbershop. It ain't how it is now, knocked out.
Yeah.
It was just a little bitty barbershop.
Yeah.
And then no windows, no nothing.
Because it was like something in the back, like a little house.
A little apartment. So it's an old man. It's a man back there already renting it.
Oh, okay.
So when he leases it to us, we got somebody back there renting, and we paying him like $550 on the lease side. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we love it. So
cool.
we get in there and just start cutting, and it just took off.
And then eventually you ended up buying the building.
That's exactly what happened. The man, God bless Ray St. John. Shout out to Ray.
Yeah.
He come to me. He like, man, I want to give it to y'all on a land contract.
Oh, that's even better. You didn't have to go get a loan or nothing.
So go back to my Uncle Foster. We just came home.
Yeah.
So, my money kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? Go back to my Uncle Foster. Shout out to James Foster again. Yeah. I say, he trying to give us his barbershop, you know what I'm saying? I only got like 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got 1,000, Perry got 1,000, my uncle said he got the rest for the down payment.
Yeah.
Boom, take off. Some things happen, you know what I'm saying? What happened to Perry James, you know what I'm saying? Had to go split his ways and everything. And
businesses are hard to run together.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly. And so that happened. Then my aunt came to me like, look, just go ahead and take over the barbershop, give me my money back, you know what I'm saying? And go ahead and take over the barbershop. So boom, I'm taking over the barbershop, got Unc out the way, you know what I'm saying? It's just me paying the little monthly note.
Yeah.
Ray, God bless Ray St. John, he come to me, he say, look, if you give me such and such amount, I owed him way more.
Yeah.
We'll just knock that off.
He just took like a buyout.
Like a buyout. I'm rolling good. I got the little 300, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember your 300.
300 rolling good, you know. Sold it. Bought the barbershop, and this is what we at now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shit,
sold
bro.
it.
Greatest decision you ever made. Right there.
For sure.
Most people be like, no, I gotta keep the car.
No.
I gotta keep the flash.
Car gonna come back.
Cars come back. Now
Cars
what?
gonna
You
come
got
back.
mad cars now.
You feel
like,
me?
you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that was a smart decision right there, because a lot of people, they'll go buy the pretty shoes before the car. They'll go buy the car before the house.
Yeah.
They'll buy the house before the business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta become the best you first, and then everything else.
And then everything will fix itself. You said that right, yo.
Yeah, that's what I've been striving to, man. Because right now, you see me, I'm working now.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Better.
Yeah.
I've been trying to striving to be better, man. Because a lot of times I see this on social media. I see a lot of these young kids getting information from a lot of dumb people.
Oh my God.
No disrespect to nobody, but you see things like I don't know, just like people with like crazy hair, like
where the OGs
shit.
at? Where the
like,
OGs
yeah,
at?
Where's us? Like us,
yeah.
40.
Like we had Carlos.
Yeah, people that we needed these conversations. That's why I said, Jamal, I want to talk to you. I already had you on the list.
Yeah.
And you were probably already knew when you seen the podcast, you probably already knew that you was gonna
for sure.
be on it.
I was gonna be at you. I said I gotta get a yo, gotta put me on there.
For sure. Because I want to have these conversations. I want to talk about the struggles in life. I want to talk about us going to prison.
Right.
Because it's stuff that the first time I said I went to prison was hard. That prison on a video.
Right.
Because that's something I want to keep inside.
Right.
I don't want to tell people.
Got to.
Yeah.
Got to.
Like, I don't want to tell people, but I have to tell people because I want little kids, I want younger kids, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, to say, look, man, like that guy, he went to prison, but look, he's bettering his life. And that's the same thing with you. That's why I want to put you on here because I know you went to prison. I know you're bettering your life.
Yeah, that's my story.
So yeah,
that's my story. I live behind it.
I know you're doing a lot of more positive things. What else? Other things like that you're doing, like for the community. I see you doing things for community.
Yeah, like we just had
the
like
movie.
So let's say shout out about the movie. The movie, Son Toledo. If you ain't seen Son Toledo, go see it.
Yeah, I seen
it. It's on Vimeo. You know what I'm saying? Type in Son Vimeo. Vimeo app. Type in Son Toledo. And, you know, you'll see my boy, shout out to my boy Mark Dog for the leading role, Mark, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy Mark Dog got the leading role. And
I want to get Mark on it. I want to get Mark and all that. Eventually, I want to do this with all the guys from the shop.
That's what's up, man. That was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? A friend of mine back in the day brought ProMedica to me. Okay. And ProMedica been a blessing ever since, man. Yeah. You know, you see how ProMedica got downtown looking and all that, you know what I'm saying? ProMedica on the growth, shout out to ProMedica. Robin Collier, Sawyer, this woman is blessed. I'm talking about she's sent from God, man.
And that's the thing where you went and cut like hair for some like I don't know like kids or something.
Yeah.
You guys did like a class.
Yeah. See what it was? We got a barbershop program. She took 8 barbershops from the city and we made a program. Okay. The program was towards black men and high blood pressure check, cholesterol,
health checks.
All health checks. You know what I'm saying? ProMedica getting back out here on the health check side. And
so you're cutting people's hair and then they're actually getting like health checks, blood pressure,
right. So we working like advocates, like health advocates. You know what I'm saying? Awesome, we certified. Bro. They put defibrillators in our barbershops, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We had hair shows through ProMedica. We had a movie through ProMedica, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome,
through ProMedica
man.
Art Museum,
Thank you,
UT,
awesome.
and it's really like going places. Like Mark Dog leaving for Atlanta Friday.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he's leaving for Atlanta Friday.
I see how his post like I'm gonna have him on. That's pretty sweet.
That's real, and it's a real good movie right now, yo, because it's talking about everything with the kids that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? God really blessed us to make the movie on that.
On a perfect timing.
On perfect timing, yo.
It's like it needed to be at that time. It's like God works mysterious ways.
He always do. He'll shout out to God, man, who's my leader, you know what I'm saying? My provider. I found God in the joint, you know what I'm saying? And I came home and you know, the world to get hold to you, you know what I'm saying? And how you swimming away. Luckily, I bounced back, you know. But I always had something for the kids, yo.
Yeah,
you know
and it seems like every time you need something, God's there to provide it.
Oh my gosh, He provided it 7 years in the joint. Right out here, you feel me?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So then that stuff like that's class you're saying with the ProMedica thing. Yes. Did that lead to the movie, or did the movie lead to like?
No, that led to the movie. So
that led to the movie.
So we hooked up with Robin, and you know she had outskirts to UT. Okay. That was the UT. The people who shot the movie was UT students.
Oh, word?
Okay, yeah. So some UT students really like shooting their first movie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like really shooting. Like they paid me for using the barbershop. They paid everybody who was in the movie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So we really felt like we was really like doing something. You know? We thought my dude think he Denzel for real. Mark Dog sound Mark Dog think he Denzel for real. Yeah. So it was a blessing. So that came through the barbershop. I mean, I came through the barbershop program, you know what I'm saying? Introduced to UT, the Art Museum. We didn't have hair shows in the Glass Pavilion, all in the big old, what was that?
Museum?
And it was inside the museum. I forget what it's called, the pavilion inside. Yeah, we had art, man, they have blessed us, man.
Yeah, that shit was sweet. Yeah. I couldn't make it to that. I wanted to go. I even told my fiance that I wanted to go to that, and something came up and we couldn't go to like when the movie came up.
It's gonna be plenty more.
No, but I know.
Yeah,
that's why I still want to support everything you guys got, but with me running a business and everything I do, I can't physically be there. But I want to do this podcast because I can physically eventually have all you guys on my podcast. And then this is another idea that I had. Okay. This is something because I want to eventually create podcasts. I want to have like a business creating podcast. So I was thinking you guys should start the shop, the podcast, like one day, like a Monday or a Sunday, one of your days
Don't tell them our ideas, man. Yeah. There's still our ideas out here, man. They hate us out here.
Okay, but the thing is, when you put that shit out there, it don't matter. They can steal it because nobody can steal you.
For sure.
So
what's for me is for me.
Bro, there can be a million podcasts, but nobody can steal Yogi,
100.
my ideas, my brain. Like I'm gonna put it out there because I want. Like this, I want you to do it. Not that I want to be like part of your podcast. No, I want to go on there. Right. I want to be your guest, and then I want you to like grow like that because look, having a barbershop is right here in Toledo, we can only serve the people in Toledo, right?
Yes.
But when you have your podcast, you'll be able to organically build more. So then you can have other things, and then eventually you can have your own hairline products,
Certainly.
your own barbershop products, your own clippers.
You think like me, yo.
Like your own things.
We got
And
the
then
same mindset.
You can like promote, you can have a spot in your barbershop where it's like just a podcast corner
Right.
on a day off. Nobody can steal that idea because I'm talking about you bring it to the table because, bro, I follow you and every time you post something, every time you do a live, people watch you.
Right,
you
right.
have like something. I have something.
Yes.
There's something inside some of us
Right.
that just like catches people.
Okay.
And you got that. Because
Yeah, okay, thank
you and like some of your barbers and stuff, like you guys have that
Hard work,
charisma
yeah,
and you guys
yep.
like you. And then we're just like we're imposing people. So
Right. Eastsiders.
alpha males. We're alpha
sure,
males.
I understand that.
Like we're leaders in the community. We're leaders at our
Yeah.
home. We're leaders in our barbershops. We're
Yeah.
bosses. You know what I
Right,
mean?
for sure.
We're not like the employees of nobody. People work for us.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? And
right.
and it's not a bad thing. I don't
Never a
look
bad
at it as
thing.
good a thing or a bad thing. I think everybody should strive to be better and stuff.
For sure.
So that's what I was thinking. Like I know I'm sorry I put it out there, but I think that the shop, the podcast.
Yeah, I've always told that. Been told that you start a YouTube channel. What
Yeah.
the stuff to go down in here, man.
You don't have to like.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is just, and then by you going and it could like you ever see like those dudes, that box and stuff. They fought Floyd Mayweather, a couple white dudes.
McGregor and them.
No, the brothers, the two brothers. They're YouTubers, and they fucking the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
they're
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
So they have a podcast where it's like them with their friends, and they're just sitting. A guest comes on. It could be you and Naw and Mark, and you guys just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Just, you don't even have to have a guest. Just talking shit, and just like you can have a guest come in and have him. And then like that, you guys can all build your brand, build your things, build your, like say Naw has like, Naw does football stuff, all kinds of community things. He can build that, you can build your thing,
Right.
he can build his movie thing. And then we can organically grow. So I think none of that matters if we tell it because nobody can steal us.
Right.
So,
What's for us is for us.
Yeah, so I think that would be, I mean,
feel you.
that's something to think about in the future
Yeah.
because the thing is, I think that our businesses only grow like when we put them out there.
For sure.
And we gotta put it out there. We gotta advertise online. And I say this every single podcast, and I'm gonna say this every single podcast because this is my thing is I want to get out there that I want people to start social media networks.
Right.
I want people to start YouTube channels. I want people to because who cares what people think about us? Because the thing is, at the end of the day, we're going to end up being older, we're going to die, we're going to be gone, and then at least we can have some videos there that our great-grandkids and our great-grandkids and great-grandkids can see and be like, damn, my great-grandpa was a smart man, my great-grandpa was a nice guy.
Right.
Damn, that's so beautiful. Right now, wouldn't it be nice to see a video of our great-grandpa saying something?
Man, technology. I wish we had the technology back then, huh?
Yeah, because like that right there, so maybe not start a podcast, but something like that, like a YouTube channel. Like you do some social media, right?
Oh, I do. I love social media. I'm a social media head. Shout out, Jamal Grant on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? The Shop East on IG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come follow.
Yeah, come follow him.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow me.
For sure.
All his fans follow me. All my fans follow him.
Yeah, we from the East Side.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Yeah, let's go.
That's how we gotta do it, man.
I got to.
Like, and then okay, how about anything else? You said you had some notes. Is there anything else that you wanted to?
We got a whole bunch of things going. I teamed up with Stars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I want you to.
Yeah, shout out to Auntie, you know what I'm saying? She did Stars group, it's been teaming shop at Stars for like the last Auntie been working together for like what? It's been about eight years now. 8 years.
Yeah, I remember like sometimes you have cookouts and
Christmas parties for the kids, we gave away bikes and all that big boy stuff one year. But we got something going on October 2nd at the Glass Pavilion.
Okay.
The Glass Pavilion on Front Street though. Not the one on Toledo Art Museum, the one at the Metro Parks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right behind like Old Bag of Nails and all that.
Yeah, we got the meet and greet going on.
The new buildings that are there, like apartment buildings.
Yep, October 2nd. Follow me on IG and Facebook and
it's a really nice pavilion. building.
Yeah.
It's all glass, and
Yeah.
you can go upstairs, and there's like a little terrace up there on the top.
Shout out to Stars, man. Stars, she really empowered me, you know what I'm saying? And without her help, man, I couldn't have made it. You know?
And Stars is your aunt, you said?
Yeah, that's what she fall up under. Stars is my auntie.
Okay.
Her name Alessandra De Romano.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who
and
I
then
fall
she
up
has
under.
Stars. That's like her.
Yeah, that's her brand. You know
okay,
what
it's her
I'm
brand.
saying?
Yeah.
Yep. So
okay, that's
I
awesome.
follow up under her, man. You know, we got that going on. We got hooked up to TPS to go back in weights. He was doing dances and everything in weight.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back in there this winter. You know what I'm saying? Giving the kids a dance for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? A Christmas party. You know what I'm saying? In weight. So yeah, shout out to TPS. Shout out to Romulus Durant. You know what I'm saying? For looking out for us. You know.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in there.
I want to promote all this stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like even like before, like say you said it's something in October and stuff.
Yep.
Like we can go on and promote it. Like even come on again right before and like promote it, because I want to do this like a weekly podcast. But that doesn't mean I can't put one out on a Wednesday and just start promoting it.
Right.
Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be weekly.
Right.
Like if we really want to put something out there and you say, hey Yogi, let's sit down for 10 minutes and let's talk about this thing to promote it. I'll sit down with you for 10 minutes and we'll
you know
promote
I'm
it.
at you then, bro.
100%.
You know I'm at you. You know I'm at you. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So okay, so the Stars and is there anything else that like you feel like you want to talk about? Like, do you have any questions for me?
Shoot, yeah, I'm a talkative person.
Yeah.
I'll be on this baby for hours.
Yeah.
We talk about everything that went down yesterday. The East Side went down.
Yeah.
You know?
That's cool. Okay, so I mean, the thing is, like, I want to talk. Okay, have you ever? I like to talk about like mental health because I want my podcast to be. Have you ever had any kind of mental health issue?
Yes,
or
that's
anything
crazy.
Like that?
You know what I'm saying? Because you'll think of a person like me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, you think a person like me don't go through mental health issues, but I really found mental health. I used to shun on mental health. I was one of them persons that really didn't believe in mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you control your
you were like,
emotions.
man, a man's man.
Yeah. So, but COVID hit. When COVID hit, you know what I'm saying? The barbershop shut down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My whole source of income shut down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to God that he let my wife work and upheld she held the dynamics down, you know, the background down, and she held the home down. So, but COVID hit, you know what I'm saying, and just not going nowhere. I've never seen nothing like that. COVID, I've never seen the barbershop get shut down.
Because even when you was locked up, you still had thousands of people in prison with you.
You feel me? And they exalt you, you know what I'm saying?
That's what people say, like, well, you were locked up, but that's the way. Just because you were locked up doesn't mean that's the same thing with COVID. COVID was dangerous, huh?
Right, COVID was dangerous.
That was
man.
like isolating people.
Oh my God!
People right now are still struggling with that.
Yeah. So that really played a mental, and then I didn't know it because ProMedica did us a mental health thing, and we had to get certified.
So you didn't even know you were going through this.
Didn't even know it. But I sat down. We sat down with these mental health people through ProMedica, and they started telling the symptoms and everything, and all this and all them learning this. I'm like, hold on. I had mental health problems. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. I apologize. I take everything I said back about mental health. You know what I'm saying? It is
real.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what nobody going through. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, you know what I'm saying, you don't know what nobody going through. So, you know, really like ease up sometime. You know what I'm saying? Try to understand, be more understanding sometimes than quick to temper. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what people went through at home earlier.
I promise.
They could have got to a big ass fight with their wife, and they're gonna probably thinking about killing themselves, and then you run into them in the barbershop, and just because you bump into him, you be like, hey man, you never know. Be nice to people because you never know. He could be having the worst day of his life.
Worst day. You trigger that.
That's not him. That could be it could be him having the worst day of his life. And then you bump into him and you get into an argument with somebody for nothing.
And it could have been prevented.
You could be easily prevented. You never know what people are going through.
Right.
Yeah, so I had that. My thing was an eating disorder, bro. I was I had this spine thing, right? Okay. And then my legs were all numb one day. Okay. And I had to go to all this doctors, and they found out what it was. And they gave me steroids. When the steroids came, they blew me up, and then I started eating McDonald's and fast food, and I just started blowing up. I was doing good, and then I blew up to 280, and I was like, man, I just keep shoveling my face. So then I was just had to figure. I didn't think it was a mental I didn't think it was a mental disorder. Like an eating disorder is a mental disorder.
Oh yeah, it's all a disorder.
Because you don't know that you're just eating for no reason. Right. So then I started thinking about it. So yeah, I had one too, and that was that. That was it. But I think that by me fasting, I figured it out.
Right.
Because fasting, I figured out that my brain doesn't need that much food to shovel in.
Right. And that's
So so then how did you fix your mental, like, how did you, like, what are you doing to work on that? Like,
mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul is one of my regimens. You know what I'm saying? I found prayer. You know what I'm saying? I found God in the joint. You know, I really found God in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I cut cussing, and I really was people who was locked over me, they'd kick with me, say, I'll be saying some weird stuff like, dang it, darn it. They'd be like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? So I really found I had to get back to God, man. I had to really get back to God. I really had to get back to God, and God helped me. And see, I had the issues, and I was wondering, like, okay, should I go talk to somebody, or you know what I'm saying? But I really don't believe in talking to a lot of people. Like, it's just me. It's just been me being a, like you said, alpha male, and you know what I'm saying, me and being me. And I don't really like leaning on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn to lean on my wife. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just prayed, and God gave me understanding. You know what I'm saying? And a peace. You know what I'm saying? God really gave me a peace that He gave me when I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Gave me that same peace out here, and that's where my prayer and my spiritual life came into play, and that's really what
helping you, like, getting through the struggle.
Yep.
All right. Well, by you saying that, that's like right there, you're opening my eyes. That, like, you just told me that you don't even like to, like, talk about stuff, and you're talking to me about this stuff. That makes me feel so happy and proud. Jamal, thank you so much.
Sure,
like, talking to me about, like, like, I want to make people comfortable. I know it's just me, you, and a camera, right? But this is going to be online. I want to make people comfortable to be able to talk to me, so we can. The thing is, by me and you talking, having this conversation, we're gonna get through to somebody. Oh yeah, for sure. Somebody's gonna listen to this, and it might change their life.
For sure. Trust and lean on God, man. Yeah. God can work wonders. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. It may not come when you wanna, but it's gonna come on time. I promise. Yeah.
Every time I ever need something, man, it's there for me. Even, like, sometimes I'll be like, man. Like, not no more, because now I got my business and money's always coming in. But say, like, when I used to struggle and I used to be like, how am I going to pay the rent? And somehow, some way, man, God will make that happen. Like, somehow, some way, it would come back around. And somehow, some way, I would have the money to pay the rent.
Right.
And, like, even if it was, like, illegal at one point, it was like some way had to come, and it came. Because at one point, I lived paycheck to paycheck. I worked in factories, living paycheck to paycheck. So I did a little bit more so I can make a little bit more money. It wasn't for nice cars and rims and like, it was just for me to survive a little bit better.
Right.
I never did nothing to, like, I never did nothing bad either. I sold drugs. I never hurt nobody. It was a non-violent drug offense.
Right, that's what I went to jail for.
Non-violent drug offense. A lot of us, we go to jail for non-violent drug offense, and a lot of people shouldn't even be in jail for non-violent.
I was a first-time offender.
And you got 7 years. 7 years. First-time offender, non-violent drug offense. That's horrible. There should be no way that someone should go to jail for 7 years for a non-violent drug offense. You should be, like, helping him, teaching him, nurturing him to become a better person within a couple years. 2 years probably for something like that would have molded him to become a better person. I was in prison for 3 years, and that was good enough. I feel like that 3 years made me a better person. That was enough. I didn't need 7 years.
Right.
There was people that went to jail that said 27 years for a kilo of cocaine.
Wow.
That's a lot of drugs, right? That's a lot of drugs. That's bad. He should have went to jail. I know, but man, he got 30 years. He's my friend. One day I'm gonna have him on his podcast. He got 30 years in prison for that amount of stuff.
That's entirely too much time.
And he ended up doing 27 years of that, because in Fed time you can get out a little bit less. Right. But 30 years you have to do 27 years. He did all 27 years.
But let kids go catch a body and they home in 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then there's people that do there's people that are sick people that do little things to little kids. They only get 6 years.
All right. I was down in North Central, so North Central had their own little pod.
Yeah, so that's dangerous. Like, how are you gonna put someone in jail for 30 years for drugs, but 6 years for doing something to a little kid? That's so backwards. Our justice system needs help. It needs to, like, because, like, the thing is, but no one talks about it. Right. So it's good that two men that been in that system can talk about it. Right. Because we didn't do nothing that bad.
No, we didn't.
Like you can look my stuff up. It's hard to find my stuff because I'm doing so much. We're doing so much positive stuff that you can Google my name all you want. You'll find it, but it's deep.
It's there.
It's buried because
it's there. But it made us.
It made us. the way that we are.
Exactly, it made us.
And we wouldn't be who we are without that.
I know I wouldn't, because I'd probably still be in the streets, still doing me, you know what I'm saying? God, heaven forbid, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably be either dead or looking at numerous numbers now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad God brought us out of that. But, you know.
Did you ever like get in any like trouble when you were in there, or when you were in there, did you always do good?
Nope.
Like from the beginning, or did you have like a rocky road and then
I had a down and then straight to the top.
Then straight to the top.
Yes, I had a down spiral and it went straight to the top. See, I came in, because like I said, I've never been in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you hear these joint stories where you got to come in with a persona, you know what I'm saying? So I came in with that persona of being hard, and then I was in North Central, so North Central was deep. It was like 70% Toledo, 30% anybody else, you know what I'm saying? So we was kind of thick, you know what I'm saying?
So you guys basically like
exactly, we ran the joint, you know what I'm saying? So I came in with that little persona, but then so I'm fighting sometimes, going to the hole, going to the hole. But a brother, it's crazy. I'll tell you, God will take you out of a situation. A brother from Canton, his name was Dave.
Canton, Ohio.
Big Dave, we call him Big Dave, you know what I'm saying? From Canton, Ohio. And he grabbed me to the side and he said, I see something in you, young brother, and this ain't your way. This ain't your way, because I was playing basketball, you know, I just came, so I'm from Toledo, I'm killing them on the basketball court. I'm a lot skinnier. I ain't this big, I'm a lot skinnier. So take my skinny.
Hey, you was really like
right, so I'm killing me, tell me that ain't your way, bro. That ain't your way, you gonna have a long bid. He knew I had a little 7-year bid, you know what I'm saying? He like, you gonna have a long bid that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was messing with him, and then I found God. I found God, and that calmed me down.
And you started cutting hair too, huh?
Yep, started cutting
that calmed you down too.
Everything just calmed me down. I calmed all the way down. Had me a smooth bid. Yeah,
man. I love when people do good things, like when they get out and like start doing positive things, and everything you do. Like I didn't even know you, but like when Carlos introduced me, and then like my friend Pork, like I met you through him, and all the positive things. I've always like looked at your social media, and I've always like, if I ever I always thought I was gonna do a podcast. Whenever I get a podcast, I'm gonna have Jamal on there. I got a whole list of people. Like you're up there. You're like at the top of my list.
That's what's up,
like,
man.
I've always thought about having you on there
because,
because like your story, man, and it's like we can help kids. I think. Is there anything else, or because like I don't want to go too long. I want to do like a 30-minute podcast. Is there anything else you want to bring to the table? Because I want to keep doing this, so we're gonna be on this a couple of times.
Okay, just be on the lookout for me. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on IG. You know what I'm saying? Teen Shop. You know what I'm saying? We got things coming on like Christmas party for the kids. Halloween giveaways, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a Christmas Wonderland for the kids where they swing through like we did last year, swing through during COVID, you know what I'm saying, through the church, grab a little thing, you know, I'm gonna be dressed up as Santa Claus, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just follow me on Facebook, Jamal Grant. Follow me on IG, the Shop Eats, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, man. Be on the lookout.
Yeah, and then everybody that follows me from Big Yogi's Garage, the podcast, please follow Jamal and all Jamal's people, please follow my podcast. I'm gonna keep having people like Jamal and a whole bunch of like positive people. Like I'm gonna have young kids, older kids, women, everything. So just like follow us. We're gonna keep striving to be better and strive to be better for our community. And we're gonna keep working together.
So Big Yogi's Garage.
Big Yogi's Garage,
man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Man. Bless.
All right.
I
I love you guys, man. Bye.